Hi guys, this is Akshay from Bikermaniacs, and we are at Trip Machine Cafe, Gurgaon, one of the coolest places to have your coffee in Gurgaon. And we have already seen a bike made by Bobby Singh of Old Delhi Motorcycles, and we have another bike here which has Bobby's touch and is made by him, which is this beautiful vintage Bullet 350. And when you talk about Bullet, you will say this is a very common bike that we see everywhere. It's nothing special about it. We'll go through this bike. This is Bobby's own bike, and you'll see what the word special means. Start from the front. So this bike, first of all, you talk about the color. This is a proper vintage British green sort of a color. It is not as dark as a British vintage green or a military green. It has a flat green sort of a old school look. And you start from the front, you have this ribbed mudguard here. Now regularly what you see in bullets today, it's a very sort of a straight look. There's no rib in it. But if you talk about old school automobiles, the like a Alfa Romeo, even a Bugatti, a old Bugatti, they used to have these ribs in their mudguards, which is again, it renders a very cool look to the bike. Then a small detail, guys, you see this headlight. It looks like a regular headlight, but this is a Lucas beam. This is a Lucas beam, and this is again electronic manufacturer based out of UK in the 1950s. They used to make all the electronics for the bikes and the headlights for the bike as well. And a very special detail. I mean, you have to go through this. You see this. You see this engine number. I don't know if you can see it clearly. This has got the words G2 written on it, and it has a matching chassis number that starts from G2. So the guys who know their bullets, you see a G2 engine is an engine that was made in England, and this engine was different to the ones that were made in India. Very different engine, guys. It might look the same, but it's a different look. And there's another small detail here that you don't see in bullets today. So this fuel cap is not lockable, but it is such a clean look. I mean, there's no interruptions in the design. It's just a clean normal fuel cap, and it goes well with the whole design. And another old school thing that you won't see these days, you see this small thing. You won't imagine what this is. This is a throttle lock. When you have this on, you won't be able to operate the throttle, and that way it used to be like a security thing, like we have keys today, but this used to be a security thing that you lock your throttle and no one will be able to steal your motorcycle perhaps. And this here, we have these beautiful Trip Machine bags here, but this seat, the shape of this seat is very distinctive. You won't find this in regular bullets, and this again is a old school look. The 1950s G2 bullets, the England bullets used to have this sort of seat. And another thing here, so this is a Smith's speedometer, and you used to be backwards. And another thing, a beautiful feature is the headlight. So normally what you see today is the headlight is operated from here in the handlebar, but in the older English G2 bullets, it used to be here. Again, a sort of thing that you don't see every day with the Smith's speedometer. And again, I mean, always has been a signature of the Royal Enfield Bullet, the amazing pinstripes. This is again a gold pinstripe that has been laid out on this bike. And if you come on to the back, again the mudguard is very different from what you see today. If you look at the end of it, it's not flat. It has an angle onto it. This used to be the old school look. And overall, if you look at the bike from a distance, this bike is more slender. This bike is more thin. I mean, every single part of the bike is more slender that what is available today. I mean, these days the bikes, even the newer bullets, they are more bulbous. The width of everything, the fuel tank, the mudguards are more. But for something like this, like a sort of an old school made in England G2 look, it's a very slender, very thin look. And I feel this I prefer this look over the regular bullets that we see today. It's an amazing effort by Bobby Singh, who's been restoring these old school bullets and keeping the bullet legacy alive. And guys, this is I cannot say anything more. This is a beautiful piece. It was done by Bobby Singh. And thanks for watching, guys. And do visit Trip Machine Cafe for your coffee. Thanks.